So, many years ago there was a dining club in Chicago called the Barclay Club. It was located in an alley just west of the 900 building on Michigan Avenue off of Delaware Street. Green door, one light bulb, eyepiece, and a doorbell. Food was great, camaraderie fun, and they served an hors d'oeuvre of cottage cheese, spiced a certain way, and peanut, garlic, buttered chips to dig in with it. Okay, so now we're going to make a replica of that and see if it is delicious as I remember it. You ready? Okay, so the first thing is we want to prepare our little butter sauce for pouring over the chips a little bit later on. I use this great product here called Drot. These are crushed garlics in small little bins, and they're approximately 1 clove a piece. And I'm going to melt this in here with the butter, which we'll pour over our chips. We're also going to add a little bit of garlic, half a clove or so, to our cottage cheese. It's a wonderful product. I highly recommend it. And in addition to that, I'm not much for really measuring things, as I don't consider myself a baker. On the one hand, on the other hand, for our purposes today, probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So I'm going to put in here about 3/4 of a cup of cottage cheese, and then some. And pour that mixture in a little bowl. And then add to it the ingredients we think made this particular dish famous. We have a little spoon here. I'm going to put in 1 spoon of Old Bay, which basically is paprika, some chili peppers, and celery salt. And we're going to put in a very small, as you can see, this little container right here, a very small bit of the famous English Coleman's mustard. And lastly, and while this is normally something you shake, we're going to put in a little California style onion powder. California style also has chives in it to give a little bit more flavor. And then I'm going to find myself a good sized fork here and begin incorporating all this stuff. Give it a little flavor. And lastly, no one can deny a squirt or two of Worcestershire sauce. And I think in this case, because of our size, we're only going to use 1. But, you know, hey, you can see that. What the hell? We'll grind that in there. And there we go. There's a lot of salt in those condiments, so there's no reason to add any more. And now we're going to melt the butter so we can put it on the chips and have a taste. Microwaves can be very handy. So we melt a little butter here with the garlic, and we pour this hot butter sauce right over the top and let it sink in. Okay. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way here. Slide over so it's close enough. And some of this stuff out of the way. And let's give it a go. This is the way the Barclay Club delivered it to your table. This is pretty good. I highly recommend it. spoil my dinner, but it could go a long way in doing just that. Oh, pretty damn tasty. Simple to make, a lot of fun. Use some good cottage cheese. It makes a big difference.